Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have these $3 watercolors. They're Chameleon watercolors from Five Below. Now after I tear off that stupid sticker, you can see what they are. Now it's supposed to change colors from one color to another color. I guess depending on the lighting or something. So we have 10 colors here. Have some kind of whites and some purples, blues, a bunch of yellows. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it some swatches, and yeah, the brush on here is pretty decent. A lot of the brushes on certain watercolor palettes are nice these days, instead of those ugly, gross little fat bristle ones. So yeah, I'm gonna swatch this on white and black paper so you can see how you can even use these. So when I was working on this, it was really weird to actually come up with a concept to do, because they're not very pigmented. As you can see on that white paper, I did some strokes with the brush, but you can't see anything. With the black, you can see a little more. And then some colors on the white paper looks like one color, and on the black paper look like another color, and that was pretty neat. But as for the pigments themselves, without being on different paper, or even both papers, they're not that bright. They're not that colorful. You can't really see them. And so that was my biggest gripe with these. They're too light, not enough pigment. I think they have some kind of double glitter inside of them, which that's kind of neat. I'm thinking maybe you can use these for like accents or a little something on top of your drawing to bring it some of that magic. I'll have to try that next time. But for now, I'm going to do a drawing of a character that I made up. It's based off of the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but it's a doctor and an agent. Alright, let's go to our story here. So for one side, we have Dr. Jake. Dr. Jake is a sweet man. All he wants to do is save lives and be kind to people. He has a slick back hair, a brown suit, and some flattened square green glasses. And one day, he was operating on a person, and that person had something on their coat. He wondered, what is that thing? So he wiped it off. But then that stuff got on his hand, and then he was still working on the person. The person ended up flatlining, and he had this stuff on his hand. He went to go wash his hand in the bathroom. The next thing you know, the stuff soaked into his skin. Didn't know what was going on. It felt weird. He washed it off. At least he tried. And he thought it was all good. He He thought it was all washed off. Later on that night, after clocking out, he was walking to his car. Next thing you know, he hears somebody say something. He says, "Hello, mate." He wonders, what the heck? Who was that? They sounded too close to be far, but no one was there. He looks into a puddle outside. Well, I mean, of course, he's walking to his car, but he looks into a puddle at his feet, and he sees his face is more demented and a wide smile. His hair looks crazy, and his glasses are now circles and red, and on his body is a purple suit with sharp claws of hands. He didn't know what he was looking at. It was another person. He says, "Hello there, I'm Agent Hydro." Now, Dr. Jake was scared, but he didn't know what was going on. Who is this Dr. Hydro? And why was he taking over his body? From then on, he began to switch back and forth, night and day. In the nighttime, he would always tend to Agent Hydra and do mischievous things, getting involved in little things and stuff. Yes. So the white part is the doctor, and the black part is the agent. I got this concept actually from some glasses that I seen on Pinterest. One side was a red kind of square or ovally glasses, and the other side was green and round, which I thought was pretty good. And there was tinted glasses that were shaped different on both sides. And so, yeah, I thought about the concept of two-sidedness because the Chameleon watercolors are two colors, some of them are, and then, you know, the black and white aspect of a Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. As you can see on the white side, the suit looks brown, but on the other side it looks purple. Like they're pretty cool, but they're not easy to see, which is why I had a hard time doing this, and that's why it looks so ugly. Because I couldn't see anything. So I went in with this white pen. I also went in with my white colored pencil. White colored pencils and white pens are very good for black paper because, you know, you kind of inverse everything and you know, act like it was a fine liner. And on the other side I did the same, but with the fine liner because it's white and white looks good with fine liner. Fine liner. Oh, here's the final piece. We have the agent and we have the doctor. He's like, why? And he's like, yes. One side is green and squished, and the other side is red and round. And this is how it looks. So here's the two sides. It actually doesn't look that bad. I'll see you guys next time. Tell me what you think in the comments, and make sure to check out my website. You can click that notification bell if you want to get notified when I post. That'll be cool. So then you can't miss out. I'm so excited. And I'll see you guys later, or see you next time. Bye.